Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all in between and outside of that spectrum, welcome to another one of my Doctor Who YouTube reviews. Today we are reviewing, name of the episode, Harry?
The Halsey at the Villa Diodati.
That's right, because Harry can pronounce that. I'm not really good with pronunciations of places. So yeah, we just watched it. Obviously, this is my friend Harry, guys.
Hello, everybody.
This is he's my historian friend, probably the smartest person I know. And look how smart he looks. Look at that look.
Yeah, bopping.
Oh yeah, there you go. He's got the smart glasses. So this episode was mainly based around Mary Shelley, of course, which is famous for writing Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus, as it was also called as well.
Working title.
That's right. Yeah. So what did you think of the episode?
I thought it was a very good explanation as to what would have inspired Mary Shelley to write Frankenstein. Of course, it had the reference to the ghost story that inspired her to write it as well.
Yep.
Which was kind of quite cool as well. And remembering the whole undead with the supernatural as well. And putting a Cyberman in it was also good. That also sets the scene for the next two episodes that will be upcoming,
of course,
next week.
Now, because of course, we had a feeling, most people had an inkling that knowing that the finale was to do with the Cybermen, and this episode is about Mary Shelley, because what Doctor Who has a great tradition of doing is, if there's going to be an episode which involves a famous author, the monster in the episode have something to do with what inspires the author. So, for Shakespeare, what do we have?
Witches.
For Charles Dickens, we had
ghosts.
And for Agatha Christie, we had a murder mystery. So
the Vesper form.
That's right, exactly. So it makes sense for for Mary Shelley episode to be something about body horror and all that stuff. And
Gothic horror.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, so and that fits, the Cybermen perfectly. What's some of your favourite scenes, Hal?
Oh, definitely the bit where you see the Cybermen appear on the lake, and then we see it enter the house and all that kind of stuff, searching for the Siberian.
That's right, the Siberian, which is something quite cool, which is obviously like the
Mary Shelley's husband Percy's faults.
Yeah,
and augmented into
the sort of
Cyberman kind of like control mechanism.
That's right. It's like a sort of Cybermen hive mind, which has been the first time we've properly seen that in Doctor Who, which is really cool. The Siberian, I think it's a great name for it. One part of the episode which I thought was really good was when Mary Shelley confronted the lone Cyberman, and of course, talked to him a little bit about like what it used to be, and all that stuff, and that really harkens back to the story of Frankenstein itself, which is a story about this hideously strong creature, but also has an element of innocence about him, and it comes down to the whole who is the monster and who is the man, and
that harkens back to tales such as Dracula with him, Phantom of the Opera with Phantom, and that kind of stuff. So it kind of molds all that into one, really. And
I think it seeing her what inspired her, supposedly to write Frankenstein. I thought the actual play Mary Shelley was incredible. I thought that. I thought again Lord Byron was done pretty good. I thought the costume was incredible. I thought
18th century, pre-Regency era.
That's right.
That kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
the Napoleonic Wars.
That's right. I think it was. I think it was done incredibly. It was really interesting to see. Obviously, the Doctor made Percy Shelley. See how does Percy Shelley die? Did you know?
He died a few years after in a boating accident on the Italian coast,
which makes sense because she made him see himself underneath the water, which I get, which
prophesises his death.
Exactly, which is quite a tragic thing by the time all had to do, which obviously did it to get the Siberian out of him,
and also to preserve history.
Exactly,
as well.
What's also interesting, obviously, I thought the lone Cyberman was very good. Very sort of like partially converted, that sort of thing. So obviously, because it was partially converted, he retained like some emotions, like anger and all that stuff, which explains why the Cyberman.
And that's why inhibited it in Percy's mind, of course, and that kind of stuff.
And I thought it was just...
and how he wasn't able to really connect with humanity because he was that transparent.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, I thought the episode itself was incredible. Are you excited for Ascension of the Cybermen next week?
It should be good though. I mean, with the whole 1930s setting and all that kind of stuff, and then going fast forwarding into the future, it should be interesting to see what the Cybermen have planned for us.
And also, and how that leads into the Timeless Children as well. I'm hoping we do get to see Jack back. Although it's a bit worrying now because Jack gave them one rule: is whatever the lone Cyberman wants, do not give it to them.
Yeah.
But they did. So it's going to be interesting to see how that happens. But it's very exciting episode, very gothic horror. I like the fact that it continues Doctor Who tradition, having a classic author in the episode and having the monster have something to do with what inspired her. And when she called him the Cyberman, the modern Prometheus, I thought that was a very, very nice touch.
Very nice touch.
You were saying that Lord Byron was bisexual in real life.
Yes, he was known for having strings of affairs and stuff like that, and also he was also known for keeping a few exotic animals. He even had a bear at his old college, his old stamping ground, where he used to like feed the bear and stuff like that.
That's incredible. There's lots of exotic animals.
There's a program you can watch on UK TV history called The Secret Lives, and it's got like people like Anne Boleyn, Lord Byron, and all these other people.
That's pretty cool. So definitely go and check that out, guys.
So check that out if you're willing to.
We're gonna wrap up this video now. I just want to say, everybody, so yeah, man, thank you to Harry for guest starring in this episode.
Hello, everybody. If you want to see me again, just feel free to give me a wink on Facebook and whatnot.
Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay beautiful, stay wonderful, stay you. See you later, guys.
See you later, guys.